Welcome. We're playing some bridge tonight. The goal tonight is 75%. Haven't had a 75% game in a long time, but Al and I have had a pretty good history lately. So if you look at the history of my tournament results, um, on Tuesdays I've been playing with Alan. And so we had a 70 then, 67, 69, 73, 65, 63, 62. So it's been pretty good. It's been an upward trend. We're going to shoot for the stars tonight, go over a 75% game. Much, much easier said than done. You need a lot of luck for it to happen, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky tonight. Anyway, time to get started. I'm saying hi to the opponents. Let's take a look at my hand here. I've got a 13 count with 5-5 in the minors. Our opening bid with this shape is one diamond, which is actually the normal opening bid. Everybody else is opening this hand one diamond. And our rebid is always two clubs, which is pretty normal. However, looks like North is opening two spades here, and that puts me in a tricky spot. I don't have a suit that's good enough to bid here, but I'm also a fairly strong hand, and I can't double because I don't have heart support. So, absent anything better to do, I think I'm just going to pass. I'm hoping we're not going to get shut out of this one. All right, so I'm choosing to defend two spades here, and I hope I didn't make the wrong choice. I need to think of a lead. The lead is going to be the king of clubs, or sorry, we lead second of touching honors. I think I'm going to lead the queen of clubs here. I'd rather not set up our opponent's suit. And I think hearts was more likely to be the opponent's suit. So dummy's pretty strong here. Dummy has a 12 count. So the points are probably pretty evenly divided around the table. And looking at that dummy, there's clubs is probably our best spot here. I'm not sure. All right, partner presumably has a choice in what spade spots he's playing. He's starting with his lowest spade spot, which indicates some preference for the club suit. Now here, he knows I have the king of clubs, so what I'm going to do is play my king of diamonds, tell him I have a card in diamonds as well. That's the lowest outstanding diamond spot, so he has a doubleton. Now, I am concerned about that jack of diamonds potentially being a trick. So what I'm going to do before playing out on clubs is I'm going to try to knock out the ace of hearts. And what that should do is prevent any entries to dummy. Uh, for instance, if the other high diamonds go, I need to make sure that ace of hearts is gone. So I'm going to continue to play my high hearts here. I don't know if partner has the jack of hearts. It's possible that Declare has it now has a trick with the jack of hearts, but that I suppose was already a trick. So you can see that jack of diamonds is a winner now, but Declare can never get to it. And here I have no reason to hold on to any diamonds. That's Declare's last spade, so Declare's down to just clubs and hearts at this point. It's the 9 of clubs. With the jack of clubs still out, I need to duck this. And this should win. Very nice. So unfortunately, they made 140. So it could have been a lot worse for the opponents than being in a part score and making an overtrick. But I think our defense was pretty good there. So I'm going to be happy about that one, at least for now, and then concentrate on the next hand. I'm non-vulnerable for a seat. I have 12 points. I'm balanced. So this is a perfect 10 to 12. No trump. Looks like no results have come in so far for board one. I'm thinking that's probably a decent result. If I look at the double dummy here, uh, declare seeing the backs of the cards can always take 10 tricks. It requires, I think, playing on diamonds a certain way before entries are gone from dummy. This two hearts by partner is to play. It's not a transfer. Um, so this would end the auction if North passes. With a 12 count and four good hearts, I might compete to three hearts if South decides to chirp in here. But otherwise, I'll be happy that two hearts is the contract. South is thinking about it, but he's passing. So it's time for me to wish my partner good luck and hit that refresh button to see what else has come in so far. Looks like some other results have come in. So obviously the opponents at our table didn't bid to four hearts down three, so we can't do anything about that. But holding it to three is better than letting them make 10 tricks. When North opens one spade, as is the case at this table, East has a pretty clear compete. But over a two spade bid, which is I would call a wild underbid, East can't do anything. Unfortunately for the opponents, it shuts them out of what's probably a making game contract. There's four losers, but because of the position of some cards, you can take 10 tricks in spades. And certainly in no trump, there's 9 top tricks. So had they found 3 no trump, they would have been happy. This north-south found 3 no trump. Let's focus on the hand that Alad's actually playing right now. Alad's a good declarer. Let's talk about what he's doing. So Alad's hand is a pretty normal, crappy, um, you know, 5 count with 5 hearts to the king or to the ace king. So it's 7 count, but still. Looks like the Jack of Hearts is an outstanding loser. We still have a couple of clubs to lose, the Ace of Spades. The Jack of Diamonds may or may not be a loser. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get another club. And I think there's the Jack of Hearts is also outstanding. So this is a little touch and go. So we got the rough and discard we were hoping for. And Alad has a choice here. Does he throw off the diamond or does he throw off the spade? If the Ace of Spades is in South's hand, he wants to throw off the spade. If the Jack of Diamonds is in South's hands, he wants to throw off the diamond. He doesn't know yet what to do. So he's pickled. But what's important to note is South is now sort of end played themselves. South has to play a card. So that could contribute to the decision here. So Alad is deciding to play for the spade being in the right position. And South successfully defends by playing a diamond here. Alad's unhappy to see the Jack of Diamonds pop up, but what can you do? Alad's going to rough a diamond back to hand and lead up to his King of Spades. No dice. Unless, yeah. So Alad guessed wrong. It's not his fault. But had he decided to throw off the low spade instead of the diamond, he would have made it. Just a guess. He could have been influenced by the fact that South had a slow pass over 2 hearts. And that's a hint that South is probably holding something extra. But it's still just a guess. So this board probably won't be great. There's going to be folks in 2 hearts making it. Yeah. Well, there's a couple ways to take extra tricks. North, of course, could afford to throw away those diamonds because North had 5, not 3 or 4. More results pour in. At this table, North-South competed in spades. You'll note that a lot of people will pass my hand. It's a not very good 12 count, but even if they open one club, That gives every single South room to bid one spade. And when South bids one spade, North will raise spades. When that happens, the opponents are going to get to a spade part score. In the spade part score, there's always one club loser, always one diamond loser. You shouldn't have more than one heart loser, and you can avoid the spade loser with the king on side. Uh, the heart, you might lose two hearts. So you should take at least 9 tricks in spades. So the one no trump opening bid by me definitely kept the opponents out of the auction, even if Alad ended up guessing wrong in the end. Well, I'm glad you tuned in. It's always I'm glad people watch. I try to explain what's going on as best as I can, but I get distracted by the previous hand, and sometimes I say things that are wrong. On that hand, I don't know if I would have got it right. Um, so actually, Alad got it wrong. I used to say I was saying before that he misguessed, but he actually did get it wrong. And let me explain why he got it wrong. No offense to Alad here, but let's zoom forward to the point at which the overruff took place. That is, this is the wrong hand. So Alad is discarding from his hand on this Jack of Hearts. Let's say Alad throws off a spade. Then South has two options. South can either play a spade out, setting up the king of spades and dummy, or play a diamond, finessing themselves. Because Alad threw off a diamond return was no longer unsafe for South. I would have competed to 3 hearts over 2 spades for what it's worth. All right, next round. We got Henri and Margot, and I have an opening bit. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Oh wait, no, this is 4th seat. So I'm 4th seat vulnerable with a 10 count and 4 spades. So I don't think I'm going to open this if it comes around to me. Here, South is opening 3 clubs, and I have 4 to the king jack. So I don't think I have a bid here, but I have some defense. I don't have a penalty double available, and North can have basically anything. Alad doesn't have enough to compete at the 3 level with an overcall or make a takeout double or a strong overcall of 3 no trump. So it's unlikely we have a game here. And at best, we have a part score somewhere. And even if we do, we're probably getting 3 clubs down. So the final contract will probably be 3 clubs. But North is thinking for a while over 3 clubs. Now, why would you think over 3 clubs? You would think if you have slam interest. You would think, is 3 no trump making? Or you would think if, yeah. So my theory about this 3 no trump here, and I could be wrong about this, is that it's a mistake. I think 3 no trump is wrong because I think North is actually very short in clubs and is trying to escape from the club suit. That's not always a wrong thing to do, but if your hand isn't an absolute rock crusher, you don't want to be running to 3 no trump with a small stiff or a void in partner's suit. So I need to find the best way to attack this contract. And with 4 clubs to the king jack, I might just lead a club, which sounds crazy, I know, but it avoids giving up a trick. And there's no outside entries to dummy. I wonder if North was void. If North is void, then I did give away 2 tricks. North is void, okay. But if North now cashes the ace of clubs, my king jack are winners. The 5 of spades. North has no idea what to lead back to hand. I don't know if North has solid diamonds or spades or something, but after a spade pitch and a diamond pitch, it's unclear what North's suit is. Now that 9 of hearts is 9/4, and you might think that could be an entry. If partner has the 5/8 of hearts, it's not. So look at that. Playing clubs now. Alad can signal me here, so I know what to play. I'm concerned about that heart suit. So I don't know if I need to cash the second club or not. A discouraging spade there. The 4 of hearts. Interesting. There's the 5 of hearts. So the 8 of hearts is the only outstanding low heart spot. Partner's thrown off a couple of cards that indicate he wants to shift to a lower ranking suit. And I see no reason to argue with him, so I'm going to lead the 2 of diamonds. It's technically an attitude shift. It says I have something in diamonds, even though it's the jack. I think this is probably okay. There's the 10. Partner should have at least 1 card here. There's the ace. I hope North doesn't have king queen here, but should be all right. There's the queen. The king of diamonds? No. Probably the ace king of hearts. King of diamonds. There's the ace of hearts. That's the low heart. So I won that. The king of hearts is still outstanding. I don't know where it is. Just play a little spade here. No reason to play the king. We have 4 tricks so far. Last round results have come in. First board ended up being not great because they did a normal thing. I think the king of hearts is still out. That's it. 9 of spades. I'm going to duck that to partner, who I think might have a higher spade spot. Like a 10 or something. And then a diamond. No, the 3 of spades. Perfect. Down 2, nice. All right, we have 6 minutes left for the next hand. Oh wait, I'm third seat. Partner's opening 1 diamond, so I'm going to respond 1 heart. Second board ended up being pretty good. Them being in 3 spades down 1 would have been great for us, but they didn't get pushed there. And then this one should be good. Yeah, 100 is where we want to be. It's a lot better than 50, as you can see. Getting that second under trick is key. Very complicated defense. Actually, in terms of setting leads, double dummy at least, the low club is one of them. It costs the fewest tricks, double dummy. And yeah, my goal on that hand was to defend as passively as possible. I knew that eventually Declare would be able to score clubs when one of us has to play clubs from hand, but I figured that breaking any of the other suits would be costly. It forced Declare to discard from hand before uh, us, I suppose. So one heart by me. And this one, yeah, there's 9 tricks and spades, and they weren't bidding 4, so that's what happened. One note trump by partner shows a hand with uh, 11, 12 to 13, and 11 to 13 balanced. He doesn't have 4 spades. He doesn't have 4 hearts. No, he could have 4 spades. But with this shape, I think I'm going to bid 2 hearts here. Even though it's only 5, I'm hoping partner doesn't have a singleton heart. He can't have a singleton heart. If he had a singleton heart, he would have bid something else. So I know I can safely bid this, and he has at least 2 hearts. I have 4 minutes to play this hand, so I can't take too long. So here's partner's dummy. He's got the ace jack of hearts. I have a spade loser, a diamond loser, a couple club losers. With the club suit the way it is, I think what I want to do is pull trump and then run the clubs. The problem is running out of trump. So if I win my ace of diamonds right away, does that save me? Well, if it goes club, club, and a ruff, that's not necessarily bad for me because it means they set up my club suit. So maybe I'll duck from dummy, hoping for a club shift or something. Ace and a king and a ruff. And then that might not even cost a trick if it's a queen of hearts that I'm fated to lose a trick to. So I have to lose a diamond. I have to lose a spade. I'm probably, this kills my jack of diamonds. Well done. Club honors at this point should be split. North ducked smoothly with the ace 9. There's a spade. The ace and jack. Here comes the ace of clubs. I'll drop the jack under this. I think that the last club is probably in South's hand. So here's the 10 of diamonds. I'm going to ruff small. I should have ruffed with a 9. This is going to be a club. But South also has the king of spades, right? But a low spade. North never shifted to the ace or king of spades until later on in the hand, after playing the king of diamonds. I find that very curious. So I'm going to ruff this. Ah, diamond. Have to ruff this. Should have ruffed with the 10 earlier. And North has a diamond and a spade. That was bad. North had 18 points and never bid. That's bizarre. I should have known. Of course I can make that, but I need to put every card in North's hand. Bizarre. We play that as showing 4 more hearts. I don't have heart fit, so I'll just bid clubs. That's frustrating. Didn't play it well, but still frustrating. Partners Tuno Trump is asking me to pick my better miner, I think. He wouldn't want to play Tuno Trump as natural there. Let's see if we push them to 3 spades. 3 diamonds, fascinating. Well, this is going to get corrected to 3 spades, I think. I've shown that I wanted to compete. Partner can double if he wants to at this point, but I'm not going to make that decision for him. As much as we've found out that us doubling part score contract is a success, don't think it's the wise thing to do here. So actually, I'm on lead against this contract. Do I have anything better to do than to lead a spade? Could lead a spade. I could lead my Queen of Hearts. I feel like the Queen of Hearts is probably right here. So if partner has the Ace of Spades, I can get a heart ruff. Dummy's pretty good, pretty beefy. Looks like we have about 3 tricks on defense. 5 if partner has the ace of spades. But I doubt he does. North decided just to jump in with 3 diamonds later on. It's the 4 of hearts. I think that's his lowest outstanding heart spot. Let me just check that. I should play my heart. I shouldn't have delayed before playing the heart. I only have 1 heart left. But partner knows that. Otherwise, I would have done something different. Yeah, I think it's a relatively low heart. They should have all kinds of winning spades here. Yeah, there's no need to lead trump when the opponents can always afford to draw trump themselves. Now I have the ace of diamonds as a trick. The ace of clubs might not be a trick. If partners, if partner has, okay, here I think I need to throw away a club. We'll see if partner has a 3rd spade. Looks like he does. Did partner have 6 hearts? No, he didn't. Okay. So what do I pitch here? The problem with pitching a club is that this might stop the suit. I think I have to pitch a diamond. I'm going to put with 5 hearts, 3 spades, probably. He might be 2-2 in the minors. If he's 2-2 in the minors, and North has like 6 diamonds, that makes sense. 2 diamonds. He might have 3 clubs, he might have 2 clubs. North has at most 1 club, though. So I'm going to win this. I have to decide which club to play here. I could try to cash my ace, or I could play low. Did well to do that. So that was a void, confirmed. That means that when a club comes off dummy, Alad can put it in his jack. So I don't think we lost anything there. The 9 of hearts, seriously? That gets roughed. We should have the last 2 tricks. If this is no misguess there. Wow. Instant. But it's fair. That's too bad. It's a good score for them. I don't think we can do any better, but still. Four minutes left to get this last one out. If it's a pass out, then we'll have a lot of time left. All right, what do I bid with this junk? Sure, why not make a lead directing overcall? Three spades is probably an overbid here. It might be, maybe they play that as invitational here. If they do, then it makes sense. But most people would just play 3 clubs as the invite. So 3 spades is the final contract. Better 3 spades than 2 spades. I have a choice of leads here. One of my aces, underlead one of my aces, a trump, the jack of hearts. I have no idea. No idea. Trump seems passive, but do I want to lead passively? Maybe. Low diamond would be fun, but probably stupid. I'm gonna lead a Trump. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes, unfortunately, to play this hand. Seven of spades wins in dummy. Hope that heart suit's not running. We have 1 minute left, unfortunately. I think that declare can't do much wrong or right here. As long as we don't throw away tricks, it'll probably be a normal result. Win and shift. No, win and continue the suit. Why not? Had I led a high club, we would have gotten another trick, or a low club. We have, yeah, I think it's always that. Partner's opening one heart. I'm going to bid one spade. So at that point, we are always due the ace of clubs, and that's it. But had we started with the ace or the king of clubs, hang on, did we get a trick back at some point? Yeah, he forgot to take a spade finesse. Okay, so that's a natural no trump overcall. So here, I'm going to make a penalty double. Hey, welcome to stream. I have obviously a nice constructive hand that might have play in four spades, but I would much rather play defense with an 11 count and partner having opened the bidding over one no trump. So two clubs here is they're going to figure out what to do because people tend to do that even if they don't have agreements. We'll see. This is another penalty double. South is going to bid three clubs here saying, oh, no, actually, partner, it was clubs. And then I'll double three clubs. At least I know that North has four spades and we're not probably missing a four spades contract. All right, so the contract should be two spades doubled. Yeah, I feel a little bad for North because they don't have agreements. But question is, do I play spades or lead partner's suit trying to get roughs? I think what I want to do is cut down on any possible roughs and dummy. All right, so that wasn't the best thing to do, but should be fine. With five spades, I'm going to have the boss trump position. If partner has one of the intermediate spade honors, that'll force out one of the North's honors, and these spades are going to be winners. These diamonds are really good too, so I might be able to run those. The jack is forcing one of these cards, the queen it looks like. So the king and the 10 are still outstanding, probably both in North's hand. I know that North has at least a 10 of spades, maybe not the king. Interesting, the jack of hearts by North. I think he wants to cut down on my roughs. And I hope partner continues to play spades. I don't know if he knows that I have 5 spades, but that is the defense that I have in mind. Getting rid of North's spades and then running my diamonds. If he plays high hearts, I'll throw off my clubs, of course, and then I can rough clubs or hearts. These are really tight rounds. 12-minute rounds, 2 board rounds. They're very tight, not a lot of room. So there's the 10 of spades. Partner actually did have the jack 10 of spades, and he played the jack. I guess I was expecting the 10, but okay, so that is holding. I'm going to let the 10 of spades hold the trick. If partner shifts to a diamond, which I think he might, or even a low heart, I can rough, play my ace of spades, and then start attacking North's hand. If I was to count points at this point. So I think I'm going to rough this. And I guess I have to ask myself if I want to play the ace of spades and then try to pull North's trump or not. I think, partner played a low one. So he wants a club back. Do I want to do that? What I might do instead is actually play the 2 of diamonds. And then if partner has the ace of clubs, I can put him in with it later. Looks like he has the king of diamonds. That's nice. I want another diamond back. I don't want a heart unless it's a winner. How are we doing for time? 8 minutes left. That's all right. There's a perfect, a diamond. Oh gosh. I don't know how he found that, but he did. So at this point, I think my best defense is cash my ace of spades and then play my ace of diamonds and then run my diamonds. So I don't know where the ace of clubs is. Wonder if partner has it. 9 forces out the, let's see what partner's card is. He has the queen. I'm not sure what this one no trump overcall was on. I think we have the rest of the tricks because partners should have the ace of clubs at this point. No, he doesn't. Interesting. 1400's not bad, but do we have a slam is the question. In diamonds, we can't make slam because we're off 2 top clubs. So I think plus 1400 is going to be a good score there. Yeah. Interestingly, 5 clubs is only doubled down 2. 3 clubs is also down 2. So it would have been doubled by us. We would have had it tied for top instead of a top. According to Gibb, my best defense, it's Alan's opening bid, is pretty much anything. No, it's actually the singleton heart. The best defense is the singleton heart to partner's ace, which I can rough, and then we can rough a couple more hearts. Or maybe it's he plays spades through North. That might be better than roughing hearts. Partner's 2 diamonds is a 3 suited hand, 11 to 15 points, short diamonds. And this is a hand where I could just bid 2 hearts to play, or I could jump in hearts. The reason I might jump in hearts is because the opponents actually have the balance of power here, and they have a nice diamond suit. So I'm going to jump to 4 hearts here as basically a sacrifice. This might be terrible. Hi, welcome to the stream. One of the tricky things about his opening bid is it limits his shape. It narrows down the possible shapes he can have by quite a bit. So that means I want him to be dummy here. Hopefully partner doesn't bid on. Uh, Four hearts here should be to play. He has no reason to bid anything other than pass. All right, so I've got it for four hearts. Let's try to make some heart tricks. Hopefully partner has more than three hearts. And we have 4 minutes left to play this hand. Let's see how it's going to go. All right, so partner has absolute crap. This is not the hand I wanted. He has 3 hearts. He has 4 spades of the queen. He has a singleton queen of diamonds. So we are down a bunch here. There's nothing we can do about it. The good news is that unblocking the 10 there, the opponents probably have a game somewhere, and we certainly shut them out of it. 5 diamonds is actually down on ace, king, and a club ruff. North overcalled in diamonds, so North should have a bunch of diamonds. That's the ace of hearts, so we are down. Question is now, can I avoid any more losers? There is the possibility of a spade ruff happening. I could lose the queen of hearts. It's a low spade. Might as well play the queen here, hope for 3-3 spades. Looks like it's not to be. Okay, so North is not ruffing. North is not ruffing either because North is out of hearts or some other reason. Probably North is out of hearts. So I am going to have some fun here. So South is out of diamonds. So 7, 2, 2, 2. Which means that North is now out of hearts. Now, if I'm not mistaken, South has 2 more hearts and 1 more club. So I don't know if I can get away with this one. Oh, good. Queen of hearts. Yeah, and a low heart. Good. Down 2. Not bad. All right, so that round's over. 4 hearts down 2 is not great, but it beats them being in 3-no trump. Wait, no. They're down in 3-no? Interesting. They shouldn't be. They are. Okay, never mind. 3-no trump seems to be down at most tables because there's no way to those diamonds, which are running. Guess I didn't see that happening. But they certainly would have got to game. South decided not to bid over my 4 hearts. This is a hand where I'm going to open 7 to 10, 5, 5, 16 minors. 2 no trump. 3 no trump is down at most tables. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably depends on how the defense goes. Yeah, his hand was all defense, and he had 3 hearts and 4 spades the queen. It was a really unfortunate hand for me to see. Most of his points were useless to me. Perfect defense would have beat it by 3 tricks. Yeah, I guess I just didn't see him with that point count being able to beat 3 no trump on his own, but I guess he can. He has a couple of club tricks, he has a couple of spade tricks, he has a heart trick, and the diamonds aren't running because of the blockage. Which again, it's a even if I know the exact shape of the diamonds, South has to have the singleton ace of diamonds, or Alad has to have it for that blockage to happen. So it's by no means an odds-on thing to happen. If North has the ace of diamonds, then and North is a 7-2 favorite, then that diamond suit is running, and they're making like 6 no trump, or 5 no trump or something. So 4 spades is the contract. Partner's leading a diamond. He knows I have diamonds. He wouldn't underlead an ace here, so I'm considering not covering, but it's the queen, so I will cover. Should have spent longer thinking about that, of course. It's bad form to play so quickly third hand on the opening lead, but I get a chance to think about it because South is taking their time here. I have a spade void, so those spades probably aren't breaking well. Here I am giving my partner count in the heart suit, and he is probably giving me count in the heart suit as well. So the 5 of hearts is probably the bottom of a doubleton. So with the ace of spades being played, I can discard my 7 of clubs, which says I like clubs, but also importantly says I am out of spades. With me being out of spades, South has to probably think about how to play the suit. I can't imagine really what partner's spade holding is at this time. But he probably has something. His concern, I'm betting, is that running heart suit and dummy. So there's tickets to that heart suit. First of all, probably in the heart suit itself. Alad's hold up prevented those. But there's also spades, which could be entries. I don't know the exact position of all the spade honors, but that might be 0 entries, it might be 2 entries. And then the king of clubs, I think Alad at this point knows it's not an entry. So I'm playing low because I think South has the queen and I have the ace. I don't want the ace. I don't want the king of clubs to be an entry to dummy. So that's why I'm playing it this way. Now here, there's no reason for me to hold on to any more hearts. Partner will play another club. I signaled for clubs. He knows I have the ace. He probably doesn't have 5 clubs. But here's the jack of spades. That's good. Keep playing low diamonds. Partner should play another club here. Does South have a 3rd heart? No. Nice. And then my 8 of clubs is good. No, that's a trump? Yeah, that's a trump. All right, still 4 spades down 2 is a good result. Yeah, most people don't take 5 tricks on defense. They'll take 4 or usually 3. So that was good. A double might have tipped off the opponents. I think perfect play holds it to down 1. No, actually you can make on perfect play. On perfect play, you would do weird things like knock out the ace of hearts early and then manufacture an entry to dummy with like the low spade spots. I have 6 points. He's 15 to 17, so I'm passing. We still haven't made a contract yet. Here's 1 no trumps, so we should be able to break the streak here. The club suit has potential, the heart suit has potential. The spade suit seems to be the opponent's suit, but the 2 of spades lead is probably from a 4-card suit, and if it's from a 4-card suit, then we don't have too much to worry about in spades. Maybe just 2 losers overall. So Alad has to decide which suits he wants to attack in which order. So I think he'll probably start with the Queen of Hearts and then play the Ace of Hearts. He might start with the Queen of Hearts, and if it holds, play the... Yeah, I think he's not going to lead the Ace of Hearts. He'll think about it. He'll probably start Queen of Hearts, then play Ace of Hearts and a heart. Correct. So the reason this is happening is because he doesn't want to induce a holdup. He wants that last heart to be an entry. So North holding the King of Hearts probably thought about playing it and decided to hold up in case something was happening. Now Alad will, first of all, knows North has the King of Hearts because of the hesitation. And you'll see Alad probably go ace and heart here. He might decide to shift tax to the club suit, maybe set up clubs now, but there's no reason this won't work out just because it guarantees a heart trick. So here comes the heart towards dummy, and the ace of diamonds is an entry towards that last heart. And this is equivalent to the play if there was no hold up in hearts. So the spades on our part are cleared out. The opponent should have 1 more cashing spade trick. The opponents also have the ace of clubs, so they're guaranteed at least 2 more tricks. At this point, Alad has a winning heart and dummy and a ticket to it with the ace of diamonds. I suspect Alad will lead the queen of diamonds from his hand in order to set up a diamond trick. What will bother him probably is if there's a diamond holdup on the queen of diamonds, because then if he uses the ace of diamonds as an entry, the diamonds are wide open. So there is a possibility that he eschews the diamond finesse entirely, leads a low diamond to the ace, cashes the jack of hearts, pitching a club from hand, probably the 10, and then runs the 9 of clubs. So he would do that if he's afraid of that diamond suit. Is that correct? It's not terrible. So he is playing diamonds, but he's starting with a jack, and the jack is less likely to induce a cover than the queen. So I don't know how good this is. However, the king of diamonds being offside means that South is winning the king of diamonds and is now playing on. So the good thing is that North is winning this last spade because that means North is likely to play a club here. Okay, North is actually doing a diamond. So with North playing a diamond, Alad will, I guess he's winning in dummy. He could have won in hand, played another diamond, but here comes a heart. And North thinks and plays a club. The opponent should have some outstanding diamonds between them, and then a very fast 6 of clubs here. There's the queen and the ace, but a diamond as well. So Alad made it. Very nice. It's an average board. Some people are making. Some people are making two. I think the best defense holds it to one pretty clearly. There's always two spade tricks, the king of hearts, the king of diamonds, and two clubs. Board 9 ended up being good. And then this board ended up being about average plus, I would say. A couple more of those to go. All right, what have we here? 11 points, fourth seat. Time for an early beer. Yes, indeed. We're only at 60%. We were going for 75. That means that if we're about halfway through, we're going to have to finish with a 90% game. We can do it. Cheers. Now, note that at least you help us by alerting. Much appreciated. Thank you. Uh, I appreciate that you appreciate it. And the reason I'm saying that is there are opponents who are annoyed by the long series of alerts that we sometimes undergo, even though we're giving information to the opponents that they can use to defend contracts correctly, and they can learn about what our decisions are. Some people just, they see a bunch of artificial bids get alerted and sort of implicitly assume they're natural. Partners jumping in with two hearts here. We play fairly standard with upside down card again, not 15 to 17, which means no trump 15 to 17. Partner's got a two heart bid here. I haven't shown anything, so I have a pretty good hand in response, but he's limited quite severely by his initial pass. So I know we don't have anywhere close to game. And with this shape, three hearts is not a safe contract at all. But just because it's unsafe doesn't mean I won't bid it. If we're in three hearts, and partner has, say, a 5-card heart suit, then we have probably 6 tricks, maybe a 7th trick if partner has some other cards somewhere. So we're likely down 2 in a heart contract. In 3 diamonds, I think it's probably making. So I'm going to go 3 hearts here. We're not going to get doubled because I'm snapping my fingers and making that magic happen. And Alan's going to go down 2 for another minus score, but it'll be better than 3 diamonds making. That is my prediction. South is in thought. Why would South? Oh, 4 diamonds. Okay, so with South bidding 4 diamonds, our work here is done. There's no need to bid 4 hearts. When it being a game contract, it's much more likely to get doubled by the opponents. I'm assuming North is going to pass here, of course. This pushes them to the 4 level, and even though I think there's a good chance they can make 4 diamonds, it's the best we can do if they are pushed to actually try to make that. But North is thinking for a while, probably has a strong hand, was thinking about bidding 5 diamonds. And so I'm on lead against 4 diamonds, and the question is, what do I lead? I could lead a heart. It doesn't seem very productive. A spade lead might set up tricks for the opponents. A club lead doesn't really look like it does much. A diamond lead could cut down on roughs, but probably not. I think when in doubt, just lead the safe thing, which is going to be the king of hearts here. So, King of Hearts seems to be the right lead. I don't know where the ace is, but I think we probably have two cashing heart tricks. And after that, there's a dangerous looking club suit and dummy and a dangerous looking spade suit and dummy. Because Alad didn't open the bidding, I'm playing him for either 6 hearts without the ace or 5 hearts with the ace. The King of Hearts is asking him to play suit preference. The suit preference he has is for the higher ranking suit. So I think he probably has the Queen of Spades. If this holds the trick, then I think we probably have 2 cashing heart tricks. I am worried about the club suit, so I'm going to try to cash both of these hearts and then lead a low spade. Alad needs to play another spade back. And the reason for that is that club suit's running, that diamond suit's running. There's no chance of us scoring trump promotion or anything like that. So unless Alad has the ace of clubs, which I'm sure he doesn't, I need to cash this. And here, I don't see anything better to do than to just play, well, the spade would have, partner's not out of spades here. So I'm going to play a club. He could, in theory, have the ace of clubs. I don't know. Interesting that North is playing a bunch of clubs. We could be roughing those clubs. And in fact, we are roughing those clubs. A club pitch, no attempt to rough anything. So North started with 4 clubs, 2 spades, 2 hearts, and 5 diamonds. That's not a lot of diamonds. Unfortunately, that means partner is now out of diamonds, and I can't give him a club rough. But what I could do is be tricky. Set up a rough and discard. And then maybe over rough something that comes back. But North is carefully roughing in hand. $150 should be a good score here. Oh, we did have another diamond. What was I thinking? 3, 3, 5 clubs, 2 hearts, 4 spades, and 2 diamonds. Gosh, I just miscounted. I threw away a trick. Sorry, partner. It's too bad. This couldn't, no, it didn't matter. Okay. So I've got a suit. This is a gambling 3-no trump hand. One more club rough. Yes, I know, partner. I miscounted Dummy's diamonds. I thought Dummy had 3, not 2. So unfortunately, with the 1 heart bid, I can no longer bid 3-no trump. But I can bid this. And if he doesn't have it, I'll just retreat to 4 diamonds. And he knows that he must have something in clubs because he knows my suit is diamonds. And of course, I don't have anything besides my solid diamond suit, so I'm happy to pass. Opposite a passed hand. And this might have preempted them out of a good Hart contract. We'll see. South, knowing that neither me nor partner have Hearts stopped, could consider bidding Hearts herself. Wow, he has 5 diamonds. Crazy. As it turns out, we actually do have a Heart stopper. Sort of. It's positional. And we're down in diamonds because we have basically mirror distributions. But the opponents can make 5 clubs, probably. On defense, we just get one spade trick. They're roughing diamonds because diamonds are split 1-0. The opponents can get, unless spades are 5-2, we're getting a spade trick on defense. We're probably getting a heart trick on defense. It depends how the heart honors are split. So yeah, with 3 spades, maybe we get a spade trick on defense. But now, of course, we have all the tricks. We are still missing the 7 of diamonds. Wow, North has a nice hand. As you can see, if you guess hearts correctly, then you can make, I think, 6 hearts. Maybe 7. But a lot of people will be preempting a diamonds with my hand. And you can see not getting doubled is a bonus. Being only in 4 is a bonus. 2 diamonds making is a fascinating result. So this pair made 13 tricks in hearts. Double dummy, you can make 13 tricks in hearts. Somebody won no trump with that. Well, it's not like, well, they were rewarded with a bottom board for that. Hmm. I've noticed some tricky bidding. I would call my 3 diamonds a bit of a tricky bid. It's not crazy, but it's tricky for sure. All right, so that was finally a good round. We're back up to 65%. It's nowhere near 75%. Actually, we are now halfway done the night. So now we need to finish the last half with 85%. We get 85% on average on boards when we defend, we don't double, and we beat them by 2 or more tricks. So if that happened on every single outstanding hand, we would probably finish with an 85% game. But very unlikely. So 1-0 Trump is the opening bid by South in third seed, and it looks like it's gonna be their contract. So we're playing defense again, but I don't have much on defense. My points are in my short suits. Partner doesn't have a suit of his own. North is probably considering whether to raise or invite or bid a major suit or transfer. North is passing. So unfortunately, North is probably passing with a pretty good 7 count, and they're going to make it. So the goal here, it's a 5. Partner's queen does show the king, and I want to encourage hearts as best I can, so I'm going to play my lowest spot, which is the 7. Not a particularly clear spot here, but it's the best I can do. Hopefully partner's got a 5-card suit. With a 5-card suit, there's a chance he would have led 4th best. So the other good thing about this heart lead is even if, say, north-south is 4 hearts, is it sets up or it removes some of the entries to clubs. If south started with a 3-card club suit, then South might be looking to set the club suit up, but this would prevent it. Okay, so here I will clear the heart suit. Looks like South has a tough choice here. So what would give South a tough choice? If South started with two hearts, South is probably either 5-3-3-2 or 4-4-3-2. So that's 7 of diamonds is probably from a 4-card diamond suit. That would be my guess. 4 of hearts, I think, was the highest outstanding spot there. Unfortunately, I think this club suit's running now. Yeah, so there's 5 club winners in the ace of hearts. 6 tricks. He likes diamonds. I don't. There's another club. That's an entry. South showed up with the ace queen of clubs and nothing else so far. 2 diamond pitches so far. Here, do I cover or not? So I will cover. I didn't throw off any spades, did I? No. He has the queen. Did well to cover there at least. 150 for the opponents. As I expected, I didn't have a great hand on defense, and they can take 9 tricks all day. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Except for the fact that, how do you get to dummy in the first place if we don't play hearts? After the first 2 rounds of hearts, maybe I should have shifted elsewhere. But here, let's move on. I have a 3 spades opening, 2 spades opening bid. Nice week 2. And then at this point, what I should have done is not continue hearts. I should have shifted to diamonds to set up our diamonds at that point. But little did I know that that was the only entry to dummy. And then at that point, it could have been +4, but for some reason, it didn't end up being. So why was that? So 4 hearts overcalled by South. So hang on. You have 2 entries to dummy. What you need to do is take a double finesse if you can see through the backs of the cards there. So you overtake the 8 of clubs, you run the jack of spades, you play a 4 of clubs to the 7 of clubs, you cash your 6 of clubs, and then you take another round of spade finesses, and you can take 13 tricks. Or you take all the rest of the tricks by picking up 4 spade tricks to go along with your 5 club tricks. Ace of diamonds and ace of hearts. 150 is about average, maybe a little average minus. Nothing we can do about that. So goodbye 75% gain. $14.30 according to Peter. And Leith, nothing in there, but I assume they have a convention card. It should say 14.30. Yeah, they play. I'm not sure. There's 14.30 in his profile, but regular Blackwood in that. So maybe they don't know what 5 clubs is. North is definitely thinking about this. Probably is considering whether it's an ace or whether it's 1 key card or 0 aces. So here comes 6 hearts. Do I want to make some kind of lead directing double? I see no need to do so. If South has 3 key cards, South might decide to go, hey, 7 hearts, which is not what you want to do. But it happens. 1 ace, gotcha. Or key card. What? 1 ace is not key card. I assume it's 1 key card. It is an ace, probably the ace of hearts. So, what's Alad going to lead? I didn't give him any clues. I didn't double. Absent a better alternative, he'll lead a spade. But he's actually leading a trump. Dummy's very good. After a jump to 4 hearts, South's 5 clubs showed 1 ace, which is, if they play key card in 1430, probably from ace queen, 7th. So the 8 of hearts, how many tricks are there? There's 5 caching tricks here. Let's say 6 tricks for the opponents and the heart suit is 11. And the jack of clubs is trick 12. So I'm going to pitch my high spade to say I have the king of diamonds here. Partner has king jack 4th of hearts. We could be in a good place. For South to think about it, South must be holding. Okay, well, if Alad has just the king of hearts now, then he's going to play a diamond as fast as you can say play a diamond. He played a club. Why did he play? Oh, I see what he's doing. He has the queen of clubs. He wants to make it seem like the high club is in the wrong place. So he knows that I have something at diamonds, but his club shift was to encourage the player to think otherwise. Is that the queen of clubs? Might as well pitch the spade. Sneaky. Sneaky club play. Phew, that was close. So 6 hearts, had it made, would have been basically nearly a top board. Most people are only taking 11 tricks in this contract. Probably because they get a diamond lead and they only need to take 11 tricks. But it should make 12 if you're in 6. If South had the confidence to take a club finesse, it would have made. But South decided to not do that. He knows exactly what he was doing. If say if South had a singleton club, say, then South would have been put on the spot at that point. The goal is to discourage the club hook as much as possible. Hello, welcome to the stream. Opponents just bid 6 hearts, just went down. They decided not to take a club finesse when it was on. And I knew better than to discard any clubs there and give away the position of the queen. So I have a 10 count. I'm in 4th seat. Being playing precision, this is not a 4th seat opening bid, but it's unlikely to get around to me. So we'll see if it does. If it does, I have a long break. I can think about all my mistakes. So we're still at 65.5. Oh, good news. Partner's opening a precision club. So we're going to get to 3 no trump. I mean, some game. And I have a bunch of automatic responses to bid. My first response is 1 spade. Oh, interesting. So over 1 heart, pass is 0 to 7 any. 1 spade is my shape. So I'm bidding. This is 8 to 14, balanced or 1. As much as I'd love to score a penalty against 1 heart doubled, I'd rather it be against 2 hearts or 3 hearts doubled. Oh boy. Um, uh, oh, I want to double this so badly. I really hope Ala doesn't bid anything here. I don't know if relays are even on at this point, but his pass would continue the relay. He has the option of just doubling for penalty if he wants. The problem is my hand is a single suited hearts hand, so I have no reason to bid honestly if he passes. I just want to defend 3 hearts. If Ala doubles, I will be happy to play defense. I hope he doubles. Please double. We studied our recent results, and we've learned that when we double part score contracts, we do really well. We get great boards. Unfortunately, his pass is continuing the relay here. So my official bid is well beyond I am going to lie here and say that I have 12 to 14 points and double. And the reason I'm lying is because I want partner to pass me. He might think if I have 12 to 14 points, then we're going to be doing better playing defense against a doubled 3 heart contract than we are against than we are in being like in 5 spades making or something like that. So I'm really looking forward to come on, partner. So unfortunately here, my bid is something like, oh God, why wouldn't you just pass me? 3 no trump shows 4 spades, right? 2 clubs, 1 no trump, 2 clubs. 2 diamonds, 2 hearts shows 4 spades. 2 spades shows 4 hearts. So I have 4 hearts. Denies 4 spades. Come on, partner. That's to play. He must have a heart void for this sequence. Even with a heart void, I think we're still better off defending against three hearts doubled. But we'll see what the rest of his hand is. He should have a good spade suit for this. Ace of diamonds lead, yeah. So we're in the right spot, but this is a normal result. I don't know how much three hearts doubled is down. We do get one heart trick on defense, along with probably two clubs and a diamond and a spade. So it might be down two. So I think defending's still probably better, but it's close. I don't blame him for pulling it. Not that he's really pulling the double. He has absolutely his correct bid, but um, yeah, it's just unfortunate we couldn't collect the penalty that the 500 penalty that I was looking forward to. So now even a 4-0 spade break I should be able to pick up at this point. Unless clubs are 5-0, we're taking the rest of the tricks. Okay. Are you out? No. We'll pull trump and then claim. Yes, the ace of diamonds lead was a very good lead. Had the defense been more passive, they do a lot worse. Or if they lead their partner's suit, they do a lot worse. As you can see, 450 is bad because we got the ace of diamonds lead. Fair enough. One no trump by partners, 14 to 16. I have a flat 13, so I'm going 3-0. All right, contracts 3, no. We're taking 4 spade tricks. The ace of hearts, that's 5. The ace of clubs is 6. A couple of diamonds is 7, 8. And the heart is 9. So this contract's making the question is over tricks. Yeah, he had to have known that I was void, right? So those are the only 4 spades by east for what it's worth. Most 4 spades are by west. And if west is declarer, the ace of hearts is getting led 100% of the time, regardless of the bidding. So that is what happened. We wrong sided the contract, got the wrong lead, and we ended up in the bottom half of the scores. So the diamond lost to the ace. Now, Alad can decide whether or not he wants to test the diamonds first or test the diamonds after playing on a side suit. I suspect he will hold off on testing the diamonds just because, or testing the diamonds for 3-3, just because he doesn't need to do that at this point. It's not going to dictate his strategy. And of course, it looks like diamonds are 5-1, but also the 6 of diamonds is holding. So with that clue, Alad can now proceed to attack the side suits. I'm sure we're going to see the 10 of clubs off of dummy, though a club to the 9 might be technically superior. I don't know. It's probably similar. The 10 of clubs is holding. Unusual. The honors still could be split. If North has lengthened clubs, North would be less inclined to cover because then the clubs get set up. Avoiding covering might mean that the last club would lose to North. So North's pitched one spade. Now comes a heart. When a dummy, the Queen of Hearts is going to be the play. So that's what we're going to see. I think North probably has the king. Nope, guess not. So if Thierry has the king, then the question is, who are we going to pressure? South is pressured in hearts, and North is pressured in clubs. But South just threw off a club and another club. And a third club. So first of all, Alid shouldn't have thrown off the club from dummy because that club was a winner. Um, wait, hang on. No, the Jack of Diamonds is also a winner. So Alid will play the Jack of Diamonds and throw off a heart from dummy at this point. You might throw off the Jack, you might throw off the 8, I don't know. But he's keeping the clubs because I think North is pretty much marked with the King of Clubs now. Or is it the Queen, one of the two high clubs? And if North decided to hold up in hearts and decided not to take the Queen of Hearts, that would have been a big mistake. But I don't think that's the case. I think Thierry does have the King of Hearts, probably also the Ten of Hearts. So Alid should play the Six of Clubs off of dummy, but he's starting with the Ace of Hearts, I guess. So this is going to force the King out, and the Jack is there. So making 5 is very good. So unfortunately, board 15 got wrong sided, just a system thing. But 16 should be very good. 660 there is near top, or tied for top. So what I'm wondering about 15 is how do we do defending against 3 hearts doubled? Well, there's always 2 spade losers, an inevitable diamond loser, and 2 clubs. So it's down 1. Oh, and there's also a heart loser. So it should be down 2. So defending would have been right, though Alid can't know that. I have a 9 count. Second seat, I will pass. First seat, I would have opened 2 hearts probably. Second seat means that partner is more likely to be holding some decent cards than the opponents. It's Ruth and Karen. Partner's bidding 2 spades, weak jump overcall. Unfortunately, it's not hitting my suit. I don't have anything to say. He's probably going to get to play it for 2 spades. Last round ended up averaging above average, but still didn't push us around because we were already at 65%. So maybe 75% is out of reach tonight, but that doesn't mean 70 is out of reach. We can still do it. We just need some good last boards. South is thinking for a while and bidding 3 clubs. Unfortunately, I can't really compete in spades here. And I feel like competing in clubs is sort of giving up. Do I double? Is doubling ever correct here? I don't know what double is. It might be penalty. This might be very bad. But I know Alid sometimes bids 2 spades there with constructive values. So if that's the case, things might turn out. Double is probably terrible here. I know. Fortunately, dummy's got garbage. 2 of hearts from partner. It could be a singleton. It could be from 3. Um, I could play a heart back and get it trumped, or I could play a spade and get the spade trumped. Let me see if I can get a spade ruff first. Because I might have a heart trick coming. Yeah, Mount Bank. I guess 2 spades wasn't doubled. It was, yeah. I'm going to play the 7 of diamonds because I have a diamond trick. I do wonder if I'm getting a spade ruff back. What worries me is that so here, if partner had 7 spades, he would have been 3 spades. So here, high spade spot suggests a heart back. I'm happy to play a heart back. Maybe he can ruff it, maybe he has the king of hearts. We'll see. South probably is worried and is going to play the king of hearts here. Oh no, very disciplined. Actually, partner has the king of hearts. Yeah, so I guess I tapped into partner's tendency to bid 2 spades with more defense than is normal. And I got lucky with the double, as it turns out. One thing I've discovered is that I looked through or Al helped look through the past, couple hundred hand records we have in this club game. And we found out that when we're doubling part scores, they almost always go down. Almost always, like 90-something% of the time. Accordingly, we should be doubling part scores more. And when we think we've got them beat, but maybe we can't justify a double, throw a double in. Turn that 50 into 100. We've also discovered that when we're getting the opponents down 2 or more, it doesn't actually make a big difference because the gain we get is limited by the fact that getting the opponents down 2 in a contract undoubled means you're getting an 85% board already. So that double got us exactly 1 match point. No big deal. A lot of people are actually in 3 clubs of making there, which I find curious. So let's move on to the next hand. I have 10 to 15 6 plus clubs. It seemed to work out there. I'll be honest, I wouldn't double against everyone there. I just thought that 3 clubs was probably not going to make based on my table feel and everything like that. So looks like it's down. For some reason, Alad led the 2 of hearts. I didn't ask for heart lead. I'm not sure how he found that lead. The ace of spades, though, also would have been a reasonable lead. Ace and a spade. Had I had anything in spades, I would have raised him, of course. So 2 diamonds is asking about my stuff. So here with 4 diamonds and an 11 count, I don't think I can bid 3 diamonds here. Can't bid 3 clubs. No 4 card major. I think this is my bid. 2 no trump, minimum, no 4 card major. 3 diamonds, I think, would have been a game force, and I don't have enough to game force here, so 3 no trump. Okay. So I get the spade lead, which is nice because spades is double guarded. We've got 6 running club tricks, 3 diamond tricks, the ace of hearts. We should take 12 tricks here. So the 7 of spades is going to go to the ace. Nope. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I just need to knock out the ace of spades here. Second hand low. Second hand low. Okay. So now what I can try to do is pull off a squeeze. So what I think I want to do is squeeze south in diamonds and spades. And the way to do that is have the last trick be, well, if the jack of spades is over here, what I want to do, I think the ace of hearts has to be the squeeze card. I have to throw off my queen of spades. So if I throw the ace of hearts in that and then run those, okay. This does give away the shape. I probably shouldn't have done that immediately. I think South has both the ace and jack of spades, so I can afford to get rid of that queen of spades. That's one heart. There's two diamonds. Two hearts. Three diamonds. As much as I'd like to win trick 13 with the 7 of diamonds, I can't do it. $520 should be a good score here. Diamonds are not 3-3, but with the 8-10 over here, I can play the suit for tricks if I can read the position. Six clubs was bid at the table. Six clubs happens to be a good contract. Had we been smart, we could have got there. It's so nice when they make it easy. That's right. I guess the key for those kind of hands is to sort of play into what you think the instincts of the opponents are. If their instincts are second hand low, make sure that if you want to steal a trick from them, lead up to that honor when they play low. Me having a minimum made it harder for partner to bid to slam when he only had a 16 count. But I had some useful cards. The ace of diamonds was key. King, queen of clubs were key. The queen of spades also happened to be key. Because I would be playing it in clubs, that king of spades needs extra protection. So having me with either the ace or the queen of spades or a singleton is necessary for six clubs to be a possibility, or at least a 50-50 proposition. Partners two hearts is weak here. I have an interesting hand opposite that. He is red on white. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do I double this for penalty or do I go four hearts? How many is three diamonds down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's four hearts better though. Four hearts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so close. Four hearts is so close. I'm gonna go four hearts. I think partner has enough bulk in the heart suit that it's justified. I shouldn't have taken so long, but it's a tough choice. I suppose I did right side three, no trump, yeah. If I didn't have the queen of spades and the contract was six clubs, and I didn't know where the ace of spades was, then it wouldn't have been right sided, but North is thinking now. Is North thinking about doubling? Is North thinking about 5 diamonds? If North bids 5 diamonds, I need to. Oh, that's a double. Yikes. I hope I didn't hit partner with a crappy 2 hearts bid, but he's red on white second seed. He should have something. He does have something. Okay. So the good news is that unless things are really bad here, we're actually making 4 hearts. But the double does suggest that bad stuff is coming. And that bad stuff could include a diamond ruff. It could include a club ruff. It could include both. It could mean the hearts are 4-0 one way. It could mean hearts are 4-0 the other way. I don't know yet. That jack of clubs lead looks like a singleton to me. So Alad's play here is intending to cut down on ruffs. That's why he didn't take the finesse. He's deathly afraid of ace of diamonds ruff, club back ruff, spade to partner, diamond back ruff on some kind of bad heart finesse or something like that. Fortunately, the lie is favorable. There's only one spade loser, and he only one diamond loser. So he's making 4 hearts. Had we he's making 5 hearts. Had we chosen to defend had we chosen to defend against a diamond contract, I probably have 3 diamond tricks on defense. We have the ace of hearts. We have 2 clubs. So we'd get it down 2. But the opponents actually have a secret spade fit. The spade fit is worth, is it a 10 tricks? There's 3 top losers and then a slow loser in diamonds. So it can only take 9 tricks in spades. 1 spade by partner, 2 hearts by North. I don't have anything to do, so I'm passing. So we made 4 hearts doubled with an over trick. That's nice. Well, we're getting back up to 70%. I was afraid halfway through the game that we were stuck in the 50s, but 75 was the goal. We're not going to get there, but we still have a good shot at 70. So I'm hoping we get there. Partners open the bidding. I have decent values and 4 hearts to the queen 10 on defense. Ooh, do I double this? Yep. I don't know if double is correct, but double feels right. And it feels right because it seems like when we double, things happen. And I'm going for it. Okay, so holding decent cards and length in trump suit, normally you would avoid leading your singletons because you actually want your hearts. But partner did bid spade, so I could lead my spade. I could lead a heart to cut down ruffs, or I could lead a high diamond. So I'm going to lead a spade just because I want to hit partner. Oh no, I should have led a heart. Yikes. Oh, this is not good. Ooh, shoot. Not the dummy I was hoping for. Oh, that dummy. That dummy is a killer. Just a casual 3 hearts. Oh man. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can still beat this. There's what? The ace of clubs, the ace of spades, a few roughs and dummy, a couple of roughs in hand, the ace king of hearts. It's going to be closer than I wanted. But I do have 2 heart tricks coming. That's nice. I should have let a heart. Partner bid a spade, right? He opened a spade. And then North overcalled 2 hearts. Partner had 5 spades as the king 10. Here comes the ace of clubs. I'm going to give partner count. He's playing the queen of clubs. What could that mean? Is that a singleton club, the queen? Does he have king, queen, doubleton? King, queen, doubleton. Okay. So we're getting 1 club trick. We're due at least 2 heart tricks. But we need to take more than that. I guess one consolation is that the jack 10 of clubs in dummy might get roughed by partner if partner has a heart. But he shouldn't have more than one heart. So I don't know if that's going to work. And the problem with playing a spade is it sets up the jack of spade. So North could just pitch a loser. So what is partner going to do? I think this is going to make, unless partner has a surprise ace of hearts or something. Even if he does have the singleton ace of hearts, I don't think we can beat this. We'll see. Singleton ace of hearts could do it. We have 5 minutes to plan the defense here. Partner showed up with the king, queen of clubs, and the king of spades. That's 8 points. He should have something somewhere. I wonder if he'll just lead diamonds in order to get rid of dummy's trumps while retaining a trump in hand. So he's trying a spade. Here comes a very quick diamond pitch. So I get to rough this one. And now I have a choice. Could play trumps out of my hand, maybe get another heart back. Could play a club to rough that winner there. I think I need to give this rough up. There's the king of hearts, okay. So I should be getting at least 2 more heart tricks. But Declarer started with 2 clubs, 1 spade, 5 hearts, and 5 diamonds. So if I over rough, my queen of hearts is still good. And then I'll win my queen of diamonds later. Or I could play my queen of diamonds and score my queen 10 of hearts. Or I could play my 8 of clubs and score my queen 10 of hearts. What should I do? North is already roughed 1 club in hand. So I think North has only 1 diamond. I'm going to see if I can just get a mistake to be made here. I'm going to play a club here. But I think I'm scoring 2 more tricks. If North roughs in hand and decides to play a heart, I could get the rest of the tricks. That's the goal. Because otherwise I think I'm just getting 2 more. Okay, so there's a diamond pitch, yeah. And now North is just down to 3 hearts. And I can take my hearts and then North has a heart left at the end. So down 1 doubled. The double could have been key for match points. And it was worth exactly 1 match point. As usual, our double gets us 1 match point. Though had the contract made, it would have cost, what, 2 match points? I think maybe we could have defended it better. A low heart lead would have been very nice. Down 1 on a low heart lead. Diamond lead, it's also down 1. On anything else, it's actually making. So had Declarer been able to see through the backs of the cards, Declarer could have made it. The choice that Declarer made, where Declarer went wrong, was I think it wasn't here. It was instead of immediately pursuing a cross rough, declared decided to play a club off of dummy. And when that happened, Alad was able to, I guess, do things on defense. Anyway, so another good round. We're up to 69.9%. We're just nipping at 70. Maybe we can get there. I'm hoping we can. So I've got a 16 count. Our opponents have bid and made 0 games tonight for what it's worth. This is a good 16. So while technically I can't open this one diamond, I'm going to open this one club. It's sort of an upgrade because I have the option of opening some 16s with one diamond, but I like this enough to open at one club. Time to pull out the redoubled. Well, yeah, if we get doubled, we'll see. What's partner got? I hope you have a constructive bid here. Standard carding, Laventhal discards. I love Laventhal discards. They're so much fun to read. It's good to be at your table, Easy Canuck. North thinking for a while. Pass. And I'll just say 16 to 19. Alad, come on. They're north-south. All right, so I fortunately have Alad passing Wando Trump. And I say fortunately because my bid here is pretty wide-ranging, and I'm at the bottom of the range. So Wando Trump is the contract, and I will guarantee you that Wando Trump all pass is the result at every other table. So this is going to come down to my declarer play in no trump. So with partners clubs like that in dummy, the cat's out of the bag. I have a club suit that I can set up with playing clubs towards dummy. The problem is that the opponents will clearly find the suit to play on defense immediately if I do anything other than play it. So I don't see a reason not to just play the ace of clubs and a club and hope the opponents guess wrong on what card to play next. I will probably play up the 8 here just to conceal the 3. They play Laventhal. So we're probably going to see a low diamond discard. So it's a low spade discard, which according to Laventhal means that North wants a diamond. So if North wants a diamond, do I play hearts? Okay. South should probably play a diamond here. Goes to the 10 for some reason. We'll win my king. And now I have 3 tricks. I'm going to put a club up again. Let's see if I can sneak this trick past. South should win the high club, but doesn't necessarily know where the ace king of spades are. So this is winning. And now I will abscond with my spades. So North has already thrown away 2 spades. So these spades are running. They would have been running anyway if I'd tested them earlier. There's the 9 of diamonds, or low diamond. The heart. The jack of diamonds. So I'm going to play a diamond. Ah. Okay, so South has the rest of the tricks. I'm not sure what the Laventhal was there, because North has better hearts. Interesting, the hearts are actually blocked. uh, uh, how's one no Trump making 2? It's fine. Somebody made 3. Because of the position of the hearts, they were sort of naturally blocked there. Looks like he's passing me in my gambling 3 no Trump. So I get to play 3 no Trump with my solid club suit. I have a bonus queen small of diamonds, 10 third of spades, singleton heart. Hopefully partner's got 3 aces for me. Jack of diamonds lead. So let's take stock here. He's got 5 spades of the ace king. I need to concern myself with the folks who end up in a spade contract. In spades, you should be able to take, well, it depends on the location of the queen of spades, but 10 or 11 tricks. On the jack of diamonds lead, I have the ace king of hearts as quick losers, and I have 10 top tricks. So, any reason for me not to play the king here? Well, the king just is useless. I'm going to play a low diamond here. Maybe North will win the ace. Nope. So I've got my queen of diamonds. And now, can I afford to fool around? If North has the ace of diamonds, then I can't afford to fool around. I think I will probably just run my clubs and then hope the opponents throw off everything else useful, and I can take 5 spade tricks. I didn't even see their, like, I had no idea that I'd be blocking their hearts by leading a heart. I thought I would just psych them out of leading hearts, but it turns out that it did the trick. Heart pitch by South. Nobody's giving the spade suit away, it seems. The opponents are correctly making their pitches. There's the 9 of diamonds. We still are missing the 10 and the ace of diamonds. There's the 10 of diamonds. There's 1 spade. Play the ace of diamonds, would ya? There's the king of hearts. Another diamond pitch. Let's advance the 10 of spades. Very fast 5. And let's drop the queen of spades here, shall we? Nope. Ah, if only I had more courage. And South has the ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds. None whatsoever. Average result. Of course, had the opponents gone ace, king, and a heart, it's, well, there's not that many people in 4 spades, is the thing. And I didn't think 4 spades would be a common contract anyway. But the folks in 4 spades do tend to do well, so there you go. One thing I could have done is cash 1 spade before running the clubs. If I cash 1 spade before running the clubs, maybe it helps. I don't know. Then I'm guaranteed making it. And then the goal is to just take as many tricks as the folks in spades. Hard to beat doubled and taking 13 tricks. Yes, that is hard to beat. Though the double does indicate the location of a few of the cards. Elad. Good job, Elad. All right, so that last round ended up being so-so. It kept us basically in position at just nipping at 70. We have 2 boards left to go. We're so close to 70. We're not getting to 75, partner, but we're so close. I have 8, and it's the opponent's hand, so we're going to have to play some nice defense here. I have 3-3 in the majors. North is bidding hearts, which is probably good for defensive prospects. South is going to just bid 1 no trump, probably, maybe 1 spade. 2 hearts. Okay, so they have a heart fit. So what am I leading against 4 hearts? Is it a diamond? Is it a heart? Spade? Club? Well, should have waited 10 seconds before passing there. Whatever. North seems to like their hand. I don't know where honors are. Honors are more likely to be in North's hand. The spade lead might end up costing. So as much as I like underleading honors in these sort of situations, the fact that I have the Jack 10 of diamonds makes it less urgent to attack the spade suit right away. The fact that I have the King Jack of hearts makes it less urgent to attack the spades right away. So I don't think I'm leading a spade. A heart lead might cost a trick. A diamond lead doesn't do much of anything. So I might just lead my empty club suit. Partner shouldn't take me for a club honor with my club lead, though it's unusual that I would be leading low from a tripleton. I felt that this time maybe it's the best thing to do. So he'll probably play me for a club card. Once he realizes I don't have a club card, he'll probably play me for sensitive holdings in the other 3 suits, which I have here. Dummy's pretty nice. It's a 13 count, but it's got 2 doubletons, 2 strategic doubletons, and a decent 5-card suit that can be used to hopefully create pitches. Now, this is John and Trish, by the way. So partners king of clubs is losing to the ace here. Partner tends to split with the second of touching honors, so unfortunately, I think the club finesse was always on side, and there wasn't anything that could be done about it. Hopefully, yeah, the ace of hearts here. Now, at this point, I can go heart and a heart. Partner's heart spot was the 5, so he went 5-3. With the highest outstanding heart, there's no reason for me not to play my king of hearts here. And we're going to see an odd spade here, I bet. The 5 of spades. Or an even club. Please not a diamond. Odd spade, perfect. So automatic spade play here. I think partner has the queen of spades. I'll play a low spade spot to say I do. Well, it might be his only low spade spot. And now the question comes down to, can we take our, oh, that's the jack of clubs. Isn't it? Ah, shoot. Man, I feel bad about that. Though I think that spade probably would have been pitched on a spade lead anyway, with the added urgency of needing to take club hooks. Another one. Too bad. Tough. Should have let a spade. But again, it shouldn't matter. There's always a way to get rid of that spade loser. But I think people are making 4 there, yeah. And they probably got a spade lead. Yep. Double dummy, it's always making at least 5, even on a spade lead. We're making 6, actually, because you can avoid the second heart loser. Here, I have nothing to bid. Man, would have been nice to have a good board there, but there's nothing we can do to avoid, at best, a minus 620. There are folks going down at 4 hearts, which is impressive. Spade lead, helps a little bit, but then you get that. And of course, for some reason, this person then played the ace of clubs instead of crossing to dummy, taking another spade finesse or club finesse. I don't know. Let's flash back. So partner's doubling 2 hearts, probably doubling it for a lead of some kind. Let's try 3 hearts. I have a stiff spade. Can't be too bad. But he knows that we've got the hearts. So here, I don't have a double, unfortunately. But I will lead my ace of hearts. Him doubling hearts for lead suggests it's safe. So I hit a stiff and dummy. Partner will be giving me suit preference. That's the 2 of clubs. Dummy has 10. I have 7. Is there anything to gain in playing clubs right away? He didn't double for a club lead. He doubled for a heart lead. So if he has, say, the king of hearts, it's 10. It's 10. He doesn't have the ace queen of clubs. He might have one of those 2 cards. But they're not all disappearing. Maybe John will ruff high. We'll see. They are probably making 6 here. Partner doesn't have a lot, and their shape is good. We are making the ace of spades, which is nice, but That even more so limits what he can hold outside of the hearts and spades. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's 4 club tricks coming for the opponents. Might as well rough your winning queen. Don't need this guy anymore. Perhaps I can induce a misguess on the club suit. Nope, nothing to misguess. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Huh. Well, things went better than expected. Magic. Should have doubled. I think this should be pretty good. I don't think 4 spades should be down here. Just off the top of my head, it feels like we stole a trick, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me take a look at that traveler once this claim is accepted. I think that they have the rest of the tricks. We conceded, right? Yeah. No, everybody's down in 4 spades. It's as it seems. Yeah, looks like that's the case. Which means that we're not going to actually pick up that much on this board. And it won't really make up for the previous one where minus 650 is slightly below average. Not what you want when you're aiming for 70. So looks like we fell short of our goal tonight, but it should be enough to win. Hoping we do. Let's take a look at one of these tables here. Let's take a look at Cherry's table. So the contract here is 4 spades by North, but there is an outstanding 8 of spades. A couple of misplayed hands sort of did the trick. Yeah, 4 spades down 1, a lot of places. 5 spades down 2. They look for the slam that's not there with a 4-1 break offside. Just really unfortunate positioning of the spade spots. And then a heart loser you can't avoid. 2 spades doubled. Did I? Oh, yes. Yes. Down 1 in. Wait, no, this one's 3 no trump. This is down 3. So we did beat 1 pair. That's nice. Wait. Oh, yeah. Still. Down 3. I very much had my double to get 2 spades doubled down 5. Looks like Alan and Robert are defending against Ron and Peggy. Yeah, and Ron and Peggy are in 3 no. 3 no on these cards is worse than 4 spades. They'll find out about the bad break soon enough. And there should be enough time to set up the heart suit for a couple tricks and the, yeah, so this is down a couple. So wait, no, hang on. We were defending against 4 spades. So we want them to go down less. We want scores their direction. So 50 actually is slightly below average. But the moral of the story, part score doubles, certainly much more fun. All right, so this is down one. Okay, so I want down one. All right, drum roll, please. Our opponents bid and made one game all night. Looks like we won. Yay! 67%. That's pretty good. Happy with 67, as one should always be. Could have done a few things a little better. There was a hand or two I misplayed. We dropped a trick or two on defense. But overall, a decent night. I thought we competed well. Our doubles ended up being the correct judgments, even if they were the wrong thing to do. Definitely don't feel bad about my doubles of part scores. And yeah, enough separation from second place that I feel pretty good about this one. So, another solid victory for Ethan and Alad after a steady game of bridge. Feels good. So I'm going to end the stream. Of course, I'm always on Tuesday, Thursday nights, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, playing one game of bridge or another, getting 67% or 47%, depends on how I'm feeling. Today was one of those good ones. A lot of, you got them right. I think that I shall bid you adieu. Enjoy the rest of your days. Goodbye.